The date is 6th of June, I think, 2018. It's happening. It's going off. It's happening now. This is it. This is it. This feels like my, and I'm happy I've achieved it. I'm here. I'm at this point, and there's no going back. Everything's aligned. I'm aligned with myself. I'm aligned with my environment. I'm aligned with the world, and maybe, or it feels this way. I don't know if I am. And everything is it's the right time. This is the right time to be. I should be just in time to be able to do everything. That's how it feels. We'll find out, but I'm at last. This is where I always dreamed about being, in this position of like have knowing purpose. I don't even know what that is, but a sense of it, of like there's no being no time to waste, of not being resting on my laurels, to continually expand my capacity and go beyond what I did the previous day, of meeting the challenge, of whatever that is presenting itself to me, and then as you sort of meet the challenge, the next time it comes along, you're able to manage it, the challenge, with ease, with grace, with a sort of a deft touch, and that just and it'll be nice to see how far, to what extent that ability, that skill can develop, almost to a level of artistry. It's art, it's movement, it's swift and gentle, as in minimal, as in effortless movements, efficient movements. But that's where I am right now. I'm in a great place, the best place, arguably, that I've ever been. The job has been, a dream, really. I learned an important. I guess, we're at, my growth. I know there is. We speak of, we're in a time right now with this exponential growth of technology. That 2 days ago, I think I hit the knee for which is what I wanted. If I'm gonna sort of be able to keep up with the system that's developing rapidly around me, I need my own degree level of exponential growth, and that sort of was hit that knee maybe a couple of days ago, in just at work, in a situation where I had, all hell could have broken loose if I hadn't have stepped up, and all the sort of nagging doubts of possible ways a situation could potentially go wrong. I sort of met them and nipped them in the bud before it reached to that point. Even though the key thing was, I could have let them happen, and I could have because they weren't necessarily issues or potential problems that were my responsibility. They were someone else's, and I could have let these issues just develop and escalate, and it wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been none of my concern, not my problem to deal with or mop up with later on. Ultimately, it would have been a part of my problem to mop it up, but there wouldn't have been a finger to blame pointed at me. But rather than that, who wants that? You want a situation that is just every catastrophe has been averted, and in the sense, and share in the joy, the collective joy, with your team members, of having saved the day, of having saved the world, on a bigger scale. So that's why we work together in to avert, and because at the end of the day, we go to bed with a sense of feeling that we saved the day. We don't go to bed with a sense of, phew, it wasn't me that fucked up, such and such is going to take the blame for that. No, you can't. We're not going to survive. We're not going to make it if we think like that. We need to sort of, if we have a problem, is one problem which is spotted is everyone's problem. It's everyone's problem, and it needs to be felt as like, if it's you see a problem, we're a team, we sort of act upon it. So that's where I'm at. It's, who knows where it's gonna lead, but I'm on the road to somewhere. We'll find out where it leads.